Hello and welcome to Next Bag Cornhole. My name is Jack, and today we are reviewing the Viper B by Ultra. This bag is Ultra's, in my opinion, their most versatile bag. It's got something for everyone. If you're a hard thrower, if you're a high tosser on the fast side, if you're a cutter, it's really a great bag. It works for everything that you want it to work for. Um, get right to the details. Materials. It is made out of the butter slow side. If you're familiar with Ultra's line, butter slow side, and the vapor fast side. Many of you probably aren't as familiar with the vapor fast side. It was around a couple years ago, pretty popular. They brought this material back to use it on this bag, and I think it really works. I think the fast side on this bag is really what makes the bag shine. You're either gonna hate it or you're gonna love it. At this point, I'm growing to love it quite a bit. Um, the speeds. It's 4.5 on the slow side, and it is every bit of a 10, 9 or 10, depending on how you throw. This bag will push through everything on that side. If you're overly aggressive, it will hop over things and it will ricochet off of your blocker that you're trying to push in if you overthrow it. It'll skip a little bit, but if you throw it nice and controlled, it just pushes through most everything that's on the board. It's really, really impressive what it can do. In the next segment, you guys are going to see some clips from some good throwers, and they're gonna show us how to use this fast side. I'm really excited for you guys to see some of that stuff. Feel, quality, design. Ultra must have really thought a lot of this bag design. If they were gonna take these materials, put them together, and call them Viper anything, that shows a lot about what they think about it. Because Viper is their main line. It's their Cadillac. It's the one that they're out there pushing after, and anytime they put Viper on it, that they loved it. And it's really good. It works. I mean, I keep trying to pull other bags out of my bag to throw in blind draws and stuff, and two things happen. One, I keep reaching for the Viper B. Two, everyone I play with, they want to throw the Viper B. So that says pretty much everything you need to know. I mean, most people are pretty excited to go ahead and give these things a whirl when I bring them out. So that's saying a lot. Complicated part: price and availability. They are not an inexpensive bag. They are quite pricey. They have a pro release system. Every week or every couple of weeks, they've been bringing out bags, all their different flavors, all their different lines. I think they're up to 4 releases of the Viper B, so they're out there. I mean, you can get them, but they were for a while. They were pretty hard to come by. People were going after them pretty good. $135 plus shipping, so it's like $150. That's if you buy it in the first week or so of the pro release. I think it's a week of the pro release. If you don't, then they're $150 plus shipping, and that again, that is definitely on the higher side of bags that you're going to buy out there. So you have to make that decision whether you want to spend that kind of money or you don't want to spend that kind of money. Totally up to you. I mean, I've been a Viper Ultra guy, so for me, it's pretty easy. I just keep throwing them my money. It's great. I love it. But anyways, we are going to pop over to the boards and show these things in action real quickly. If you like the channel, you want to support it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and thumbs up, leave a comment. All that stuff really helps the channel out. So yeah, we'll see you over at the boards. All right, people. Thanks for hanging around. We're gonna pop over to the boards real quick, and you're gonna get to see me throw some really average-looking bags. But we're also gonna have some footage that I've recorded at some events that I've done where it really shows what the fast side of this bag can do. Which is sometimes it's hard to show when you're on this kind of a setup where I'm just throwing by myself, to really indicate what the fast side or what I consider the special side of this bag to be. So yeah, we're gonna pop over there and gonna start. All right, here we go. Starting with the slow side, as I always do. Yeah, it's just it's gonna get to the hole, and it's hole friendly. It's gonna get there. Left that one out a little bit. Yeah, this is really a versatile bag. It can do all kinds of stuff, like end up on the floor there. Maybe the vacuum cleaner back there will clean it up. A decent collect. that was the fast side of the bag there. I have to really think to myself, like, don't overthrow it, because if you overthrow the fast side of this bag, it will ricochet and bounce off and do all sorts of interesting things. But I'm sort of raving about how comfortable this bag is, and I just hole friendly and aggressive, and it can cut, and it can do all sorts of block, obviously. I can do all sorts of things that you want it to do, and it's just really at every person's bag. The thing you get into with this is, and I'm going to keep harping back on it, is it is definitely on the very high price side. Some people, absolutely no problem, they'll pay their $150 for these. I did, and you'll be super happy and stoked with it. But when you're used to paying $100 for a set of bags, then 150 seems like a lot, or more. 165 seems like a lot. Wow, look what I did there on the front. So the bags can obviously front board too, so that's good. When I first got the bags, I was really like, there's nothing Viper about these bags. There's no Viper fast side, which I guess I sort of expected it to be sort of like a Widow B by fast side Viper. That's kind of what I was expecting it to be, and what I ended up getting was what I talked to you about, which is the Butter and Vapor side. And I was like, this isn't Viper anything. But it turns out when they put those two materials together, it absolutely became an absolute Viper bag. It feels like a Viper. It is hole friendly like a Viper. It's just a little slower on the slow side and a little faster on the fast side. Which, if that's what you're looking for, it definitely adds to their line. It takes the Viper from being one of their fast bags to the Viper B being a really, like, I guess in that range of a Surefire, that kind of a range. That definitely a 4.8, 5.9 sort of situation that a lot of bag companies are making right now. And I think there's a reason for it. I think that's where people want to live. People, it's when you do a bunch of blind draws like we all do, having a bag where you're like, okay, I like to throw high, and I don't land my bag flat. And well, if you don't land your bag flat and you throw the slow side of this Viper B, it's going to kick on you. That's what's going to happen. But if you throw the Vapor side or the fast side of this bag, you can land it on edge, and it's just going to keep going straight. You're not going to get any kicks. You're going to take a lot of the inertia out of the bag by landing it on the edge or landing it front in, and it's actually going to make the fast side controllable. That's why the fast side for me took such a long time, is when you throw a little flatter and a little harder, now it like makes the fast side even faster, because you're not taking anything off the bag when it lands with the nose down or whatnot. I think right after this, that was a good indication of the fast side getting around the bag and actually coming back and sliding into the hole. After this, I believe we're going to cut to a clip or two, and where we're going to show, I'm going to stop the video for a second and talk you guys through the clip and that we're going to get to. I think it's happening right now. Maybe not. Here we go. Okay. So this is from our Northwest Conference of our ACL about a month ago, maybe 5 weeks ago at this point. We're looking at the left side of the screen, mirrored. It's Brandon Stutter down there in the 503 shirt, and he's got the purple Viper Bs, and he's going to step out, and he's going to use the fast side of that bag, and he's going to collect that, and he's going to leave that Surefire alone. Should start up here in a second. Go.
Fast side. Bold move, Cotton. He got it. Wow, good bag.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's really, really good for that. So this scene here is Hayden Gonzalez, same team as Brandon, still throwing those purple Viper Bs. He does something really great. He's got last bag. He's trying to get his bags in and not take that front Viper in with it. The back Viper is definitely going in. So he steps out, and he does a really great job of pushing through this. And you'll see that Viper moves a lot, but this fast side of that bag just like left it all alone, didn't do anything. Back to Hayden again. This bag's cool. He uses the fast side as almost like a bully, because he doesn't have the last bag in this frame. And he does a great job of bullying his bag out of the way, getting around that front bag, and pushing through both. He gets the push and finishes up. And we'll start see it right here. Yeah, just good stuff. Now back to super average me throwing. I think I this is something you guys are not going to see in future videos where I'm going to be clipping a bunch of stuff together. I did this. This is the first video of this series. If you didn't know, the Viper B one is the first one I'm doing. So try to put a little extra into it. Happened to have this footage that was recent and on my mind, and I knew it was there. So I decided to do a little extra editing. What you're going to see mostly is, this dude throwing and there. So, all right. So we're jumping back over to the same event. So what we have here is on the right-hand side, right guy too, Donald Holt, really aggressive player, throws a really flat, really pretty bag. And this is the championship game of this particular regional that we're in. And he's facing ACL pro Dean Norton. He's a rookie this year in the ACL. If you don't know who he is, you probably will. He's a really good thrower. But Donald does this really good thing. I think he's using the slow side of the bag, and what he's going to do is he's going to cut the bag, cut it around, and push through and get his Viper Bee to go in and leave Dean's Widow Bee there, sitting there nice and calm.
It's a good bag.
Yeah, it's really great. This bag here, this is Donald was losing this game, and Dean had total control of this game. Yeah. He had the block in front, and Donald had missed a bag up to the left. And in order to save this game, Donald had to get both of his bags in and leave that Widow Bee that is, you guys can see it. That Widow Bee is absolutely just taking that just all over the hole. And I just could not believe that this was able to happen. Oh, here it goes.
He got it.
Yeah,
wow.
It's just crazy what that bag can do.
Amazing shot.
All right, well, we're gonna jump back over here. I think I throw one more down, and then we're gonna pop over to just a really quick conclusion after this. Again, if you enjoy any of this content and you like the channel, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment. Instagram, Facebook, all those things. All that stuff will be in the description below, and you can see it. Nice airmail, dude. You'll be able to check me out and hopefully follow me, and I'm really enjoying this stuff, and can't wait to do some more stuff. So we're gonna pop out here. All right, we are wrapping up this review of the Viper Bee by Ultra very quickly. Pros, super versatile. Whether you are a hard thrower or whether you throw fast side, high, this bag's going to work really well for you. If you throw this bag for any amount of time, you will learn how to use it, and you will be successful with this bag. Super versatile. Cons. The slow side, if you don't land flat, it will kick. Con. If you throw hard and flat, the fast side can punish you to death. Con. Price. These are more expensive than other bags that are premium bags. Con. Availability. You can't get them whenever you want. It's not like you can just click onto the website and pick out any one of your 4 colors that you'd love and get them. So yeah, those are the pros. Those are the cons. Thank you so much for spending any amount of time watching this review. I definitely appreciate it. Again, subscribe, thumbs up, comment. I would love to hear from you guys. And we'll see you next week. I got another bag review coming, and I'm pretty excited about it. It may or may not be a carpet bag. Anyways, I'll see you on the boards.